Merry Mate. It's Rowan Ravenwolf, and today I'm doing a book review on Judy Hall's Crystal Bible 1, Crystal Bible 2, and Crystal Bible 3. Hello. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today. So, I'm doing a book review, and normally I do one book, but like you cannot do just one book when it's Judy's Hall's Crystal Bibles. So there are three of them. There's the Bible 1, Bible 2, and Bible 3. And these are fabulous books. So if you are drawn to crystals like I am, drawn to them, my goodness, I have between books and crystals, I don't know which I have more of. Well, okay, I also have an abundance of herbs, but we won't go there. So I love these books. And I've actually had my crystal Bible too. I've had it longer than any of them. I've had it for a long time, but this is like a staple. So this is necessarily like I read mine, but they are resource books. So most people are probably not going to read them through because they are more of a resource book, but there's a lot of information. And Judy Hall, she is just mind blowing with the information that she has been able to give our community, our crystal healing community over the years. Unfortunately, we lost her, but she left such a legacy. So, so the Crystal Bible, the first one, it has 200 crystals in it. The Crystal Bible 2, you can tell it's like really worn out. It has 200 crystals. And the Crystal Bible 3, it has 250 crystals. So you're getting, when you get all of these, you are getting 650 different crystals. So that right there, it's just really worth it because most crystal books do not cover that many crystals. So what I love about it is like Crystal Bible 1, there's a ton of crystal information. It goes into the basics on how the crystals are formed. There she's got shapes in here. She's got how to work with them. Lots and she goes into lots of the shapes into details. So there's a lot of great information before she jumps right into the crystals. And then the crystal, she'll have her crystal directory. And so you've got like just a ton of crystals. And she did her research. So she does leave you like a very great index in the back. She also gives you links, and she gives you a glossary, which is fabulous because sometimes you'll like, I have geology books on crystals also because it's so helpful to have a geology book and the metaphysical book because we can learn so much about how they're formed, where they're formed, like their origins. So, okay, so she's got a glossary so that you can understand. That glossary is in the back, and I wanted to say, yeah, she's got a lot of quick reference, like on how to do grids. Um, wonderful quick references. I love this. So this one has correspondences to different body parts. So if you are a crystal healer, this is a great resource to be able to go, oh, my brain is like not functioning well today. Let's face it, we have days like that. And it like here, amber, green tourmaline, dark blue tourmaline, beryl, and blue lace agate. Fabulous. I have actually all of those in my collection. I can grab one and work with it to help me get my brain back in focus. So I love this. I mean, there's so many resources, not just the crystals. And then when you get into the crystals, there's a wonderful picture of the crystal. She goes into the color, appearance, rarity, and source. And then she goes into how to use it in healing, the position, the specific coloring, the attributes. Um, and then, like with this particular one, there's different shades of different colors to the Smithsonite. So, this is what is so nice about the Crystal Bible. So they each start out with like a little bit of an introduction. They're all slightly different. There's like a history, you've got the index. So I love the index in the front of each of them. So each of them have this index because how do you know which crystal's in there? Because she doesn't go alphabetical. So all you're getting is like A through a certain letter. They're just spread apart. So I will actually look and see is the crystal that I need to look up, is it which book is it in? So it is really critical to have all three books. So Judy Hall has a ton of other books on crystals, like I don't like tons of crystal books. But this honestly is your staple. So I used to actually take all of them with me when I would go to crystal shows, only so that that way I could be like, oh, what does this crystal mean? Because let's face it, there's only so many crystals we're going to know off the top of our head. And most of them are usually like quartz and amethyst and rose quartz and green aventurine. And I mean, some of the basics, the crystals that we see and hear the most. Um, so when you run across like a crystal you've never heard of before, it's like, oh, is it in the book? So the nice thing is that like these were published a long time ago. So a lot of new crystals have come out since then. And so they won't be in here, but at least 650 crystals is a nice staple to have. And this will get you started on where you need to go with other things. So these are great reference guides. You don't need to read it from cover to cover. Again, I'm kind of a geek and I do that. I did it. It was very, very beneficial. There are days I'm like, I need to read this again from cover to cover, but I use it as a constant resource. So the Crystal Bible 1, 2, and 3, fabulous, fabulous resources. They will be a staple if you are into crystals, crystal healing, and it will be a staple to help get you through. She does fabulous work. Again, kudos to Judy Hall. You left an amazing legacy with everybody and especially the crystal community. So do not miss getting your crystal Bibles. If you are into crystals, this is a must have. It literally is a must have. So have a fabulous rest of your day. If you like this video, hit like. That way I know to do more book reviews on crystals or to expand on crystals. Feel free to leave comments below. And if you love the content I'm giving you, subscribe so that you can get more content and hit that notify button so you know when a video posts. Have a fabulous day. Namaste and blessed be.